Hello, my name is Dookie LaFleur, player from the Himalaya. I am 1/3 of the Jaw Jackin Show. I am in Dallas, Texas today, and we are at the Trucking Guru
Trucking and
Motivation Seminar right here in Dallas, Texas, where we have a bunch of people who are in the trucking industry coming together to learn a lot, network, and just taking in a lot of information, man. And today we have
Marcus Carter.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from and what do you do?
Okay, so again, my name is Marcus Carter. I live here locally in the Dallas area. I am originally from Louisiana. As far as what I do, I consult, I advise business owners, NFL players and the like. As far as trucking is concerned, I have a previous career in trucking. I have a full-time career today in real estate, as well as I am a pastor as well.
Oh, excellent. So what advice would you give to the people out there who maybe have some, have interest in the trucking industry, but they have some doubts, So like what advice would you give them into starting off?
My advice to anyone looking to get started in trucking is to not be afraid of your own possibilities. Never see a limit for yourself, and don't allow yourself to become your greatest enemy. I say that because oftentimes the greatest enemy, the greatest setback to us actually accomplishing anything is actually us making up in our mind that that's what we deserve for ourselves. So don't let yourself get in the way, don't let your mind get in the way. Just go ahead and just do it. Learn what you need to learn, connect who you need to connect with, and go ahead and accomplish those goals because I know that you can do it.
Okay, so for those who haven't been to one of these seminars or one of these retreats, right? What would be your selling point? Like sell somebody on this seminar, because I've seen that we've had people from all walks of life, not just trucking people and people who are just getting into it. Like, what advice would you give them, and how would you motivate them to get out here?
So I'm a salesman by career, but I don't have anything to sell when it comes to trucking. Here's why, or anything else, and here's why. Because I believe that once you are able to see for yourself, you're able to view the lives of the people that have been touched and have been changed and transformed. That's enough selling point. And so what I tell people when they want to know, sell them on this, sell them on that. I don't want to sell you, but I want you to come along and see the results that have been accomplished. As people, we are attracted to results, right? Someone can sell donuts and have good results, right? And we're attracted, we love that because we are result oriented. So I don't have a selling point, but when you see the tribe, when you see what we represent, when you see what we stand for, when you see how we stick together, that's what this is family. This is family. And what we're building here is not just family on one weekend out of a year. Every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year, we're together, we're culminated, we're sharing, we're giving, we're loving, and that's what makes us family. So when you are interested in a career or interest like this, you realize that this is not a very common thing. And so for me, it was a really good thing for me because I had a previous career in the transportation industry, and when I came and met Kiara in the tribe, not only did I now have my experience, I also had a family to share that experience with, and it made the journey worthwhile.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
It felt like a family too.
So, what do you think that we as a people are lacking in our community, right? You know what I'm saying? Why don't we? Do you think like we are not very? I don't want to down our people, right? You know what I'm saying, but like, why don't we like want to just take that leap of faith out there? You know what I'm saying? You have an idea of something, and you know that people are making money out of it. Like, what do you think we're lacking? Why are we as a community not taking that initiative? What do you think?
I don't know if I'm qualified to speak for the entire community, right, but I'll start with me.
Yes.
Because I'm the biggest problem in the community, just like you're the biggest problem in the community.
Definitely.
Right?
I'll take it.
I think the biggest problem, what I've come to resolve, my biggest problem was that I was actually afraid of my own success. I was afraid of what success could do for me. Not in the sense that I felt like I would become someone that I wasn't, no. But I was afraid of the fact that in order for me to become what I wanted to become, I had to leave what I already was.
Oh.
There was no way for me to go forward and be back at the same time. So, considering the sacrifice that we'll have to make, I think that we'll have to make as a community is really important. I think executing is really important. We have very good plans, very good aspirations, very good dreams. But I believe that we lack the ability to execute properly and to execute in a timely manner. Because when you dream and you don't execute based on what you dreamed about, you lose the momentum of your business.
Yeah. You got to set the momentum.
Right? And so to keep the momentum going, you don't do that by jumping. No, you do that by taking one step at a time.
True.
Right? But when we see our dreams, what we aspire to become, as a big picture, as a big river, a big pool of water of sort, right? And we never realize that in order to drain this pool, all we have to do is take it one scoop at a time.
That's been
One day at a time.
That's definitely true. Definitely.
So, I mean, just to close this off, right? What advice would you give to the people out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, just general advice about life, you know what I'm saying? About, you know what I'm saying, accomplishing your dreams, not just the trucking industry, right? What advice would you give to the people out there? Just general advice.
Can I do two? My first one is, you have to know why you exist. There's no prosperity. There's no freedom outside of discovering, because you can't find it. You have to discover why you were born. What is your purpose? What were you placed here to do? Why did God think it was so necessary to create you? And once you find that, that'll be the fuel for your fight for the rest of your life. The second thing I'll say is that find your focus and stick with it.
It's that Jaw Jackin Show. It's that Jaw Jackin Show. It's that Jaw Jackin Show. You already know, like